Hi, I'm Andrew Alvarez, and this is my how-to video on how to make a skateboard. First, what you're going to need is a skateboard deck. You're going to need a pair of trucks and 2 wheels, or a set of 4 wheels. And what you're going to need is the right tools as well to put the skateboard together. First, you're going to need the bearings. These go inside your wheel and kind of help it spin as you ride around and maybe roll downhill or wherever it is you're going. And these help you go faster, and if you ever need to put maybe WD-40, those will help you from your wheels stopping. And if you ever need to take these bearings out of your wheels, you can just use a screwdriver like I use and just push it out real quick. It's really not too hard. And after you get your wheels in, like I have on these two, you're going to stick them on the sides of your truck. You can't really see the image on my wheels, but I like to keep the image on them on the outside. Some people like to keep those on the inside, just kind of to preserve it and keep the image on their wheel lasting longer. Next, you're going to want to get these little tiny bolts. You'll get one for each of your wheels on the trucks, and you're going to put them on to keep your wheels from falling off, of course. Along with your bearing, you're going to want to put a washer inside. That will help with the friction of the wheel messing with the nut bolt, keeping it from falling out as you ride around. You're going to want a torque wrench, and this will help you put your wheel on the easiest, in my opinion, or you can just use a crescent or anything like that. And you want to make sure you don't put them on too tight, so you can make sure your wheels do end up spinning. Putting on the bolt too tight will keep them from spinning and you'll fall and won't go anywhere. After you get both of your wheels on, and with the washers like I mentioned, and with the bolts, you can get these things, which are just spacers for your trucks. I have them on my board, but they don't really matter. And it's kind of just like a personal preference. And along with your truck, you're gonna have these 4 sets of screws and other little nut bolts that will help keep your truck in place as you ride around, and it won't fall off your board or anything like that. And yeah, pretty big staple part of your skateboard, because obviously you need your trucks to ride around, or you're just gonna fall and not move. And along with this, you're gonna have, these are the bushings to keep your truck from, if you like them really loose or really tight. I like to keep mine really tight. I just loosened them for the purpose of the video. You twist this bolt, and yeah, it'll tighten the bushing, making it tighter, and these will stick right where they are, or you can loosen them and it'll make them really loose, easier for turning without having to lift up your board and things like that. Okay, so I got the spacer and the truck on, and to speed up the process for the video, I already added 3 of the bolts. And you want to make sure you put the screws in on the back side over here, like I have all right here, and here's the other trucks. And you want to put the nuts on the truck side of the board, just so you don't have big pieces of metal sticking out at you when you're trying to do tricks or ride around, and you don't want to catch your shoe on it. And you want to get just a crescent wrench, whatever fits the bolt you have, and a Phillips screwdriver. This is the plus sign screwdriver. And or you can use, I mean, the other screwdriver will work as well, but Phillips is the ideal screwdriver you'd want to use. As well with this, you can see I put my trucks, the bushing side in. Otherwise, when you turn and you bend the trucks as you turn one way, it'll push you the other way. And so yeah, you want to make sure both trucks have the bushings being put in on the inside. Otherwise, you'll roll around and it won't really work. So now after you've done all that, you'll have a fully completed skateboard. And I didn't show you putting on the grip tape because, again, this is like an older skateboard. As you can see, there's a bunch of dust on it and just a bunch of nastiness on it. Because I already had the skate shop I got it from put the grip tape on for me, but all you want to do is lay the grip tape across your board before you put the bolts in, and you want to use something that will file down the edges. The people at the skate shop just use a screwdriver, and yeah, they just file it down right here, and once you get it lined up exactly how you want, use a file and trim the excess part of the grip tape off, and there you have it. That's how to make a skateboard.